Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I started to make videos again after having a baby, so yes, I am back. Today I want to give you a list of 5 places from where you can see Santiago the best from above, so to get the view to the whole city. Sometimes when you travel to new locations, new cities, new countries, it is nice not only to walk through the streets, but also to have an overall view, to understand where it's what and how it is all connected into one big city. So first things first, of course, the best, the tallest place to see the Santiago from above is Sky Costanera. I already have a short video about the view from Sky Costanera, and I definitely have a longer one coming. It is the tallest building in Latin America, and it has a shopping center there, and it also has the Sky Costanera. Sky Costanera is a tower that has the height of 300 meters. You have to pay to get there, you go on top, and you have a 360 view to the whole city. The whole building is made of glass, so you will be able to see everything, and they also have a really nice short information about where is what, so that you don't get lost and you will get the general idea of the city. So I definitely recommend to visit Sky Costanera if you're looking for the places to see the city from above. Next place that I would recommend is the hill San Cristobal. You might know that this is the tallest hill available to people and comfortable to be at in Santiago. Yes, Santiago has a lot of hills where you can go for hiking, but San Cristobal is not only for hiking, it's also a very popular tourist destination because you can get there by bus, you can get there by tram. So it's pretty reachable and it's high. It's about the same height as Sky Costanera, but it doesn't provide you like 360 view because obviously it's a hill, not a building. It's also 300 meters. And from top of it you can see most of the city. On the top you can visit the Virgin Mary statue, which is like seen from any point of the city of Santiago, and from there it's like the best view to the city as well. But why do I like Cerro San Cristobal? Well, because it's not just the place where you go on top, you enjoy the view, you enjoy some walk through the park and go down. San Cristobal is gigantic. There are parks, there are gardens, there's Japanese garden, there is also a zoo, so it provides you with more than one day activity for the whole family. The place number 3 would be the other hill, which is also extremely popular, especially if you live here in downtown. It's Cerro Santa Lucia. Santa Lucia, it was originally like a castle, a fort, then it was a cemetery, and then it was made like a place, a common place for walks and relaxation, and generally a park. It's not as high, it's about 100 meter only, but the walk there is very, very, very pleasant, and if you get on top to the tower, you will be able to see the whole city all around you, so 360 view as well, just not as high. Plus, the hill is absolutely free of charge. You just need to go there when it's working. In the hours when it's open, go to the top, and that's it. The minus though is that to the hill San Cristobal and Sky Costanera, you can get anyone. Like you can get kids, you can get elderly people, disabled people, whoever, because it's very, very accessible, both of those places. But the hill Santa Lucia is not as accessible. The path that leads to the top can sometimes be dangerous, so I wouldn't suggest going there with small kids, or like if you're going with a stroller, for example, or if you have some mobility issues, it would be very hard to reach. Even for normal grown-ups with in perfect physical conditions, sometimes it can be dangerous to go through a particular path just because they're so old or slippery or just weren't maintained as well. But yeah, if you feel like you're in good condition, definitely go on top. The view is beautiful. Plus, you get the walk through the park, and you will find a very beautiful fountain to Neptuno. The other 2 places that I would recommend are kind of generic because it very much depends on the possibility that you have in the current moment, what is open, the time of the year, and so on. So first thing is that there are a lot of very high apartment buildings or skyscrapers or office buildings or malls where you can get on the top, even the restaurant. You just go to the restaurant that is on the roof and you get an amazing view to the city. Or for example, here we live in an apartment building, maybe you rent or Airbnb an apartment, or maybe your hotel is high, and you just get on the top to the roof. Most of the roofs are very accessible here in Chile, which is like creates some other problems. But if you're looking for a place where you can go for free or to get something else from this place, then yeah, restaurants, apartment buildings, offices, there are a lot of super high buildings here, so just go to the top, go to the roof. Nobody will stop you most probably, and you will get a beautiful view to the city. And the last spot is hiking. As I have already mentioned, there are a lot of hills here in Santiago. Most of the hills are accessible for hiking, some of the hills more than the other. There are some parks created in one hills and path where you have their name, you have like all the arrows pointing you the way, you have like some notification of the height, some places where you can stop and rest, so they're more organized, and some places that are more natural, so to say. So depending on the time of the year when you come here, you can go to one of those hills and get an amazing view to the whole city. I would suggest two of my favorite spots are Cerro El Carbón and Cerro Alto El Naranjo. The last one provides you not only the view to the city, but also to the other side of the mountains. So it's like a win-win situation, you know, to get two different views, the nature and the city. And Cerro El Carbón is just a pretty easy hike that you can achieve in like an hour and a half, maybe going up. And yeah, you get an amazing view to the city as well, and it's completely free of charge. So these are my recommendations for the places from where you can see the city from above. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.